Day, which means it's time for Maria's pet project, which is why we have all these dogs.
Only my favorite day of the week. And we have great news once again. Take a look. Pet adoptions are increasing across New York City. And on Maria's Pet Project, we are up to 40 dog adoptions so far. Blakey from the Long Island Bulldog Rescue was adopted. His family treated him to a filet mignon welcome dinner. Maple from Animal Care and Control was adopted and now resides in New York City. And Marbles, the Dachshund's life was saved by her new mom, also from New York. Adopting a pet is a big commitment. If you're not ready for it yet, luckily there are plenty of ways to help out our little New Yorkers, from volunteering to donating. We caught up with Betsy Goldman and the Friends of Animal Rescue, just one of the many organizations dedicated to saving lives.
Friends of Animal Rescue is a great option for people who love animals and want to help. We raise money, we give it right back into the community to rescuers who are pulling those animals literally on death row. It's so important to help these animals because they depend on us. They have no voice. We are their voice. And without people, these animals are going to suffer and they're going to die. Posh Pets is a great rescue group, and they've come to us a couple times to help with vet bills that have just been insurmountable. We've helped so many different organizations, and we're really proud of that.
And with us is Taz Latifi from Friends of Animal Rescue, along with Linda Vitrano from Posh Pets Rescue. And before we get to these fabulous dogs, we have great news. Our very own Chuck Scarborough's dog was honored yesterday for being a hero. Chuck, tell us what happened. This is so exciting.
It was. Actually, he's been living on this story for a year. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's been getting dog biscuits free for a year now. But it was really quite dramatic. And by the way, Oliver, our dog, and Stanley, our cat, were both adopted from death row at the CACC. We got them about 11 years ago. They became fast friends, and a year ago we were just returning from a walk with Oliver when we heard this sudden battle in the woods near our house. This ferocious battle. The cat was engaged with something, and Oliver instantaneously took off full throttle and raced into the woods to the rescue. I was running behind him because I knew the cat was in some serious trouble with something. When I got there, the cat was making his escape, and as it turns out, was quite badly injured. It was kind of touch and go with him, but he pulled through. And Oliver was keeping a large coyote at bay, being the aggressor, attacking him. So the vet said he got there about 30 seconds before Stanley would have been lunch. So really, he saved his little buddy's life. It was quite impressive.
I hope that he got a really, really big steak or something, Chuck, when he got home.
Listen, he got a round of applause. He got his picture taken. He was a happy dog.
And he's still getting accolades a year later. Good for him. All right. Thank you, Chuck, so much.
Yeah, it's great. And listen, this what you do for adopting animals is just fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want another
pleasure. All right, well, let's get to the dogs that we have today. What do you say? He's got his hands full. To adopt one of the dogs you see here, call 917-699-4017. So, Taz, why don't you take it away?
Well, we have Scooby-Doo.
That's who I'm carrying.
This little guy right here.
Look at this guy. Oh, my God.
The Havanese Shih Tzu mix, about a year and a half old. He does have food allergies, so we need a really good, responsible pet owner that understands what it takes to take care of an animal that has allergies. So that's little Scooby-Doo. He's a sweetie pie.
He's just buying them special food.
Special foods and medication and watching what's going on. It's absolutely
no problem.
And he's the sweetest thing.
Wonderful. And then we have Summer.
Oh, Summer.
I'm sorry.
That's who I have.
That's you. Summer is a 6-year-old poodle. She's a purebred. And yes, there are purebreds for adoption. So please, instead of buying adopt, there's tons of purebreds for adoption. She's wonderful with cats and dogs. All these animals are.
She is sweet as pie.
She really
She's about 6 years old?
Yeah, she is.
She's so sweet.
And then we have this little monster, Pork Chop. 3-month-old Airedale Terrier makes us falling asleep in my arms. I'm falling in love.
He's
good
so
with cats and dogs.
It's like a little scruffy.
And he lets you do anything with him, and I love that because it means he's a trusting dog.
At this moment, but he is a puppy. He does need training, and he needs a good owner.
Will he get big?
Of course, yeah. We don't know how big he's going to get. He could be anywhere from 30 to 50 pounds.
Oh, my gosh.
That's not a lot.
Well, I was thinking that was it.
This is a baby. He's only 3 months old. He's a little baby.
Okay, this is Bluebell. She's a purebred, long-haired dachshund, absolute sweetheart. She's 8 years old, so she's wonderful. She'll just lay next to you. But these little legs can carry her quite a way. She goes for very long walks. She goes to the dog run, or she's just as happy laying on the couch, just snuggling up to you. And she's not got a mean bone in her body.
And how about Maya?
Maya is a purebred Italian greyhound. Unfortunately, somebody had to give her up, and they reached out to us because they work in too long hours, and they had to go to the UK. She's a 1.5 years old. Very sweet dog, and yes, there are purebreds, and mutts are just as nice
And
also.
last but not least, we've got a big girl in our studio.
This is Ernie. She is a 1-year-old, 120-pound Tosa-Ino, Japanese Tosa-Ino Bull Mastiff. Wow. And unfortunately, she was pretty much neglected. The owners bought her as a puppy from Japan, brought her over, and they didn't put her in a bigger crate as she got bigger. And by 1 year old, she was pretty crumpled over. When I saw her coming into the city shelter, she could hardly walk. When we had x-rays, we then found out she had needed 2 hip replacements and a knee operation. It was very difficult. The bill was $8,000.
Wow. So obviously, she's got to find a great home where someone can take care of her and put some love and attention.
Absolutely. And thanks to the Mayor's Alliance of New York City and Friends of Animal Rescue Network, they helped towards her surgery, and also donors out there. Thank you very much, all the donors.
We've run out of time, but be sure to look about the cruise that Friends of Animal Rescue is doing.
Yes,
all right.
June 22nd.
June 22nd.
At 30th and East River. Please go to friendsofanimalrescue.org to purchase your tickets.
And
we need all the help we can get.
Hopefully take one of these dog homes today. Coming up, make sure Dad looks good this summer with some of the looks from